ladies and gentlemen, Scaping 9 till 5, Season 3. For those of you who still don't know what this series is, I basically take different types of money making methods in Old School Runescape and treat them as a real life job for a single day. I then take the result of said day to find out what the salary would be like, both in game and in real life. Now Jagex, I'm not a scumbag, I don't actually real world trade, and although my name is Dicerz, I don't do dicing or anything like that. I'm just a guy playing RuneScape and making videos. With that out of the way, let's go find a job. About time! Sponsor time! Raid Shadow Legends is a brand new collection RPG game that's managed to attract over 10 million players worldwide in less than 6 months. So what does the game have to offer? Hundreds upon hundreds of champions all within their own factions, a fully voiced story campaign, a PvP arena, which is my favourite thing to do, and much more. And the best part, it is free to play. In Raid you have the ability to personally customise your champions, choosing their artifacts and creating unique mastery builds for each one of them. With over 300,000 reviews, Raid has an almost perfect score on the Play Store. So what are you waiting for? Go check out the new, highly anticipated Faction Wars update that is now live. You get a new daily login reward for the first 90 days in the game, so go to the description, click on the links, and you will get a free 50,000 silver and epic champion as a part of the new player program rewards. Good luck, I'll see you there.
Oh boy, I can't wait to go dig up this treasure so I can afford my mithril plate body. It looks like the guide's telling me to dig right here. Ooh, ah! Oh no, what is that? The light, I can't see.
What the? What's going on over there? Oh well, gotta go get a job. Hey Wyson, who died?
Oh, just some stupid noob trying to complete the pirate's treasure quest. He fell into the mole hole.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, locals are getting angry about it. They want me to deal with the mole problem.
Oh, that's also unfortunate. It's a pretty depressing episode.
Yeah, say, you won't be able to take care of the moles for me?
I guess so, yeah. Can I take the axe and fix it?
Absolutely.
Sweet. Free Darrock axe. I can use this axe to slay all those stupid goblins.
What?
Nothing, I'm gonna go now. Slaying the giant mole as a 9 till 5 job. We're good to go. I've got my full Darrocks with my max melee set up, primordial boots, ferocious gloves, torture, ammy, fire cape, sadly not an infernal cape. And the inventory setup is super combat potions, stamina pots, prayer pots with the dwarven rock cake to get my HP down to 1 so my Darrock deals more damage. I got the spade, the Falador shield to locate the mole, the ruin pouch with alk ruins in it, and a teleport method to the park for when I re-bank. It is time to start the clock and get working. The last time I was at the giant mole, I was doing it like it was 2006 for that video I made a couple of months back. So if you haven't seen it, you should definitely go watch it right now because it's good. But luckily, there's not too much to remember. Doing the giant mole is fairly simple. You just get your HP down to 1 pre-melee and go to town on them with my axe. Hey, first mole down. It's definitely worth noting that I started this off on 58 KC. Let's see how much I can defeat in an 8-hour period in a single day. It feels amazing actually dealing a lot of damage to the giant mole, which gives him less opportunity to run away like he was doing when I was using monk robes and a dragon scimitar. These divine potions take 10 HP off you when you want to drink them, but I'm doing giant mole, I'm 1 HP all the time. How do I reuse this potion? I've got no food. It's pretty simple, the GP per hour exists, it's not that bad. The best part though is smashing the giant mole with like 90s and seeing the XP drop. There's just something really satisfying about that because I never used Darrock anywhere else, I've never really used it in the past, so doing this, it feels satisfying. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Luckily, I'm not a hardcore Iron Man, because I would be angry, because my prayer just turned off for some reason. I wasn't out of prayer points, I wasn't recording unfortunately, but I was on 30 prayer points, and my protection melee player just turned off for some reason. Probably my fault, but I don't want to admit that. because it makes me look weak. Although fighting the giant mole, it's some family friendly fun. I'm having a good time. Sadly, for the video purpose, there's nothing that exciting that can happen except getting the baby mole, which is a 1 in 3,000 drop. I'm probably not going to even get 500 KC here in this 8 hours, so the chances of me getting that are extremely low. So because I've got nothing else to say about this boss, it's time for bonus facts. Did you know the giant mole in Old School Runescape, it looks innocent, it looks kind of cute. It's like, oh, he's a little good boy, come here so I can kill you, you little good boy, he's a good mole. But in RuneScape 3, it goes from looking like this to looking like this. It's an abomination. If you don't press like on this video, Jagex is going to change the mole to look like this in Old School Runescape, by the way. The giant mole exists because of this guy, Malignus Modifier? Malignant. This guy in the black robes accidentally created the giant mole by using a bottle of Super Ultra Flora Growth Potion on the giant mole instead of the flowers, because Weiss and the gardener here wanted to cheat the system and make super mega big flowers using this guy's magic potion, but instead they created a giant mole together. I've run out of giant mole facts on the OSRS Wikipedia, so instead I've come to this kid's website to get one more. Did you know that moles paralyze worms and insects with a poison in their saliva? They then store the insects in an underground room to eat later. So real moles have a poison effect. Why doesn't the giant mole? Give this man, or this woman actually, it's a female mole I learned today, give her a poison effect. That was this week's bonus facts. Hopefully you've learned something. That's it. Today's shift is over. Let's go find out how much money we have made. In my inventory right now is the total amount of loot. That's 413 mole claws, 865 mole hides, 58.6k raw cash, 251 death runes, 81 strength hammies, 5 rune javelins, 24,840 iron arrows, holy moly, a couple of alkables, 2 half keys, 1 runite by 500 iron ore, 3,000 logs and 22 adamant swords, along with 885 blood runes in the rune pouch. All of this from 8 hours of the mole. After selling everything, we have a rock solid 8.367 million GP. But that's not raw profit, we need to take into account the cost of supplies. After buying back the potions that I used and depositing 90k GP for repairing my barrel's equipment every day, we are left with 6.95 million GP profit. You might be wondering if I would have made more money if I converted the mole parts into bird's nest with seeds and stuff like that, but I did test it, and today if I were to do this I would actually lose a tiny bit of money. So 6.95 million GP is our daily wage, which means our hourly rate is 869k, and doing that for 8 hours for 5 days over an entire week would give us 34.7 million GP, and at the end of each month, after slaving away for about an average of 22 days, we would make 153 mil, which means the yearly salary is 1,813 million GP, 1.8 billion GP. So what would that be in real life cash? Well, let's find out. It's worth noting that I do the math here in this part of the video as if it were a Western world job, including weekends and time off. With that said, the hourly rate is 43 cents, which means in an 8-hour day you'd make $3.47, and after doing Giant Mole Monday through Friday, you're looking at $17.37. At the end of each month, you're looking at a measly $76 for a full-time month of work. And the big boy yearly salary is only $906. 1.8 bill, $906 for 12 months worth of work? It's certainly not worth it, in my opinion. What do you think? $906 US converts to around 716 UK pounds, 821 euros, 6,421 Chinese yuan, and over 18 million Venezuelan bolivar sobinado. And the 1.8 billion GP salary puts the giant mole in 7th place, pushing Ancient Wyverns and everything below it down a peg. Huge thank you to everyone who supports the channel via channel memberships, including Vicken, Rough Giraffes, Dakota K, Adam K, Nemo M, Brian H, Mr. Granley, Moona Deathwatcher, Terry L, Mitchell H, and Dakota P. And shout out to Drew H, Cameron P, and Zero Sprite for being brand new channel members. Thanks a lot, it really does mean a lot, and I've had way more channel members than I really thought I would have at this point. It's only been a month or two, so a big thank you.